Alright, so we're on. Something is missing, I don't really know. The image doesn't just look good. You know? Alright, that's better right now. So it was a lie, I knew it anyway. So hello guys, in this new video where I'm gonna discuss with you iPhone's battery life. You guess it. I don't really want to talk about iPhones because I don't use an iPhone personally, but lately I had to buy a very good deal iPhone 7 here. It's a used 3 years used iPhone 7, 32 gigabytes. It was a very good deal actually. I've got it from my friend and use an iPhone right now. So the struggle with iPhone users here is battery life. Even when you're taking the iPhone from its package like it's brand new, iPhone does not give you a very long usage, especially when you're gaming on your iPhone. Most of the people I know, they use their iPhones plugged in on the charge line, or they really suffer having a power bank, or their battery just shut down or dies on their way back home maybe. That's a really bad thing to have on your iPhone. So to begin with, I'm gonna explain to you why does Apple put a very where did I come with this? A very little battery, their iPhones actually. So you know iPhone, first priority is design. iPhone is designed to be very thin, you know this? Look at iPhone, it's very thin. So the iPhone, when you're designing a very thin body, you're actually trying to make components to be very small. So it's the battery here. The battery in this thing here is small because the design of the iPhone is very thin, you know. So every iPhone, basically any iPhone 7, 8 or even SE, they have that very small. I'm not talking about the X, the 10, the 10s, the 11. Those have very big batteries because they are more thick. Where did I come with this thing? They are very thick than this iPhone 7, you know, and they have a very big body. That's why they have a very big battery anyway. 74 battery held iPhone 7 for about like $120. It was a great deal. It had some problems though anyway, so I just wanted to have an iPhone on my collection here, and it's on. So I have been using this iPhone for like 2 weeks from now, first moment I got it, and it has 74% battery life, as you can see, because I'm giving you some tips and advices how to maintain battery life. So when I first used this iPhone, it was really terrible. Can you believe that? A 3 years old device with 74 battery held, it's gonna be a really pain in the ass. I got the settings right. First day with this iPhone, he was eating. He wasn't consuming battery. He was eating battery, like from 100% to 67 in just over 15 or 20 minutes. That's a lot, man. That's not even 1 hour. It was a problem with the iPhone in general. I didn't quite worried about it, so I knew it was a software settings, and I got them right actually. I went to settings, watched some videos. There were Apple professional developers in YouTube that they gave me some settings, and I applied them on my iPhone 7 and it's working fine right now. You believe it? I can take pictures, videos on my iPhone, browse social media, play mini games, and it's not consuming battery a lot. Like, it's 95%. Can you believe that? Look at the battery usage right now. I'm gonna show you this on the screen recording anyways. This was possible with some really major upgrades or changes on settings, since iPhone software is really based on, how can I say, satisfying your needs, making the iPhone look powerful. Even when you're playing on the iPhone, look, iPhone does not consume battery a lot. It's the battery that is small. The processor is good. Everything is good about iPhone. The problem with iPhone is not being able to really save battery. Sometimes you hear that iPhone, you should not turn power mode on because it's really bad for your battery. Anyway, so now we're proceeding to the screen recordings where I'm gonna show you how to apply these settings on your iPhone to really save battery. Alright, so first by going to general, to background app refresh, try to get this all off. You're not gonna need it. Like I can guarantee you that. It's okay with it off. So that's the first step for me. The second step for me will be going to privacy, to to location services. Here you'll find every application that will use your location services and which, by the way, consumes battery. You can choose which application can do that. The third step is going to accessibility on your settings as well. So you go to motion. Motion is basically every animation your iPhone does. You won't need it actually when exiting and opening another application. And I almost forgot, please get every widget off. You won't need it. If you want any information, go search for it. Don't really bother your iPhone. Now go back to settings, to passwords and accounts, the last option called fetch new data. Here your iPhone automatically refreshes notifications for push notifications for emails, so you're gonna set it manually for example 15 or hourly, but only make sure this option is off, just like that. Ooh, and one more thing about Control Center, I always turn on Do Not Disturb. It stops notifications from popping up, and also airplane mode can be pretty useful. And do not forget that brightness level can really affect your battery consumption. Volume, no, just brightness levels. Alright, so that was everything for this video right now. These settings will work, believe me, so if you stick to the behavior I told you about, don't really change these settings. Be another user, be more how can I say it, iPhone makes your usage looks very easy. No, you gotta really take off this easy part and you gotta use your iPhone more. You gotta look for your things and don't let the iPhone do it automatically. That consumes a lot of battery. 3 years old device is really doing well with me in the battery, so I'm not lying here. I hate iPhone. It's a very overpriced device, not a very powerful device though. Android devices are better. This is my main phone here. It's an Android device. I'm not using iPhone as my main device here. I better invest my money on something else more. I'm not trying to sell you an idea that iPhone is not good, but that's my own opinion, so that's all. So see you in the next video. Ciao.